This is our hybrid. Again, similar, same length, 100-foot beam, a little bit narrower, a little bit lower on the profile, same speed, 13 versus 4 to 5. Dead weight, a little bit less carrying capacity. We can carry 1,800 plus TEUs versus 25. We can carry refrigerated cargo as well. Tributary rivers are our trading range, and basically 3 round trips of bunkering and so forth. Just summing up some of our competitive advantages, we have our Echo skeleton hull design optimizes payload, our patented minimum bow structure optimizes speed and wake. 13 verse 5, this vessel can turn its own length and walk itself on and off the dock. We do not need assist tugs. It has got thrusters throughout the vessel. This vessel is fully automated. It will have dynamic positioning system, automated engine room, and redundant propulsion. As far as partnering with the Midwest, we've been working closely with the Midwest for 1.5 years. We have signed MOUs with the St. Louis region, Kansas City, Memphis, and the Port of Cairo. We are working very closely with Little Rock, Jefferson City, Missouri, and Joliet, Illinois, and we should be signing MOUs pretty shortly with all of them. We are working together strategically, and we're working together as far as joint marketing initiatives. And the next steps are we're working on putting together beneficial cargo owner meetings and some ag farmer meetings. So we're actually going to go out together as joint marketing initiatives. The first meeting is August 10th in Kansas City. Our next set of meetings will be August 29th and August 30th in St. Louis. 29th will be for the farmers and the ag community, and the 30th will be for shippers and beneficial cargo owners and so forth. And if anybody's interested in attending, you can talk to Scott Sigmund, Mike Steno, or myself, and we can try to get invitations out. But we'll talk more about competitive advantages, voyage planning, and some of the potential cost savings that our vessels are going to be able to serve. Objectives for upriver ports. We're looking at, on the upriver ports, it's strategic locations, intermodal connectivity, being state-of-the-art, some symmetry with the Port of Plaquemines, but not the same. We're not going to handle 15, 20,000 TEU vessels in the northern terminus. We do have to have state-of-the-art cranes to be able to get us on and off. Optimizing efficiencies is what this is about. And then potential deconsolidation opportunities, taking bulk and converting it into containers. And there's a lot of value there. So we have to look at that. An ag study, which I'm going to talk about at the next slide, is helping identify where some of those deconsolidation opportunities may exist, or consolidation opportunities may exist, and add value. And again, our liner services are Memphis and St. Louis. As far as a study, we've been working closely with the Illinois Soy Association, Scott Sigmund and Mike Steno through the Soy Transportation Coalition for over, I guess, 1.5 years now. And I want to take this opportunity to thank both of them and the board as well for having the trust in us and belief that we had an opportunity to offer service and value to the group. And enough for you to fund a study, to a third-party study, and also use Informa Economics to provide that study, which has just been concluded, and I think the board was presented with a high-level results yesterday. But I wanted to thank you on behalf of the Port of Plaquemines and the Port of American Patriot Holdings. Thank you for the belief and continued belief, and our continued working together to make this a viable solution. We had 2 objectives walking into this thing when we started this 3.5 years ago. Add value to the supply chain and provide a savings. And we're staying true to that. So at the end of the day, the objective of that report was to look at and evaluate our competitiveness, the waterborne solution, using APH through Plaquemines ocean vessels to Asia versus intermodal to the West Coast, oceans to Asia. And also look at consolidation locations and strategic locations of where we can take empty containers and also consolidate cargo to add value to the farmers. Conclusions, and this is pretty much the same conclusions we had 2 years ago, but I like these conclusions. Significant savings for the all water route, without a doubt. It's not only considerable savings, net day savings as well. It was quicker to go all water route than it was the other route. So we were very happy with those results. Although it's longer to still go through the canal, but those were offset by, longer trade route was offset by significant West Coast delays. So on a net basis, we're still positive. And at the end of the day, we're going to set up a working group with the Soy Transportation Coalition and APH to take this to the next step. How do we now make this a working group that says, okay, how do we make this, take it to fruition?